To make a beanie, it's going to be worked rectangularly, rather in a rectangular shape, then we fold and join. So to do that, you would start with a chain of the height measurement. So I'm going to be working a beanie for a kid. So I'm going to make a chain of 6 inches. And I'll meet you back. I forgot to add, I'm using a 3.5 millimeter hook. So I made a chain of 30, 30, and we're going to be working half double crochet. So to begin, skip 2 and make half double crochet in the next space. We will continue making half double crochet six until we have 6 chains left. So we would continue making half double crochet till we have just 6 chains left. Now I have just 6 chains left, and we will be making single crochets in the last 6 chains. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Please, I don't crochet very tightly, so you should also do the same so that it will give your work this kind of relaxed look. If you don't make it tight, if it's too tight, the work will be looking very stiff. So the next row, chain 1, and now we'll be working into back loops only. Back loops only. So first, make 6 single crochet just as we did in the previous row. Only now we're making in the back loop only. 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one, 6. Then the rest of the row, we'll just make the normal half double crochet. This is practically what we'll be repeating on every row till we get the head circumference. For an adult, the head circumference will be 21 to 23, depending on the size. 21 being small adult, 23 being large adult. So we'll just keep doing this till the end of the row and repeat on the next row. This is the end of row 2. If it is possible, you all mark your beginning stitch and the last stitch so that you don't forget where to start and where to end. For row 3, chain 2 and turn. So when you're here, you chain 1 to return. When you're here, you chain 2. Throughout the rows, you just keep repeating row 2 and row 3. The row 3 is practically same. You go up with half double crochet. Then when you get here, 6 stitches left, you make single crochet and continue your work till you get your head circumference. This is the last stitch for me. I make my last half double crochet, and here is what I have altogether. It measures 12, around like 12 inches. It should measure 6, so it measures around 12 in total. Now we're going to join, and before you do that, you choose where you want to be the front or the back of your work. So I'm going to decide here is the front, and here will be the back. So flipping to the wrong side, the back of your work. Chain 1 here, and just make a slip stitch throughout. For me, I'm going to make a slip stitch from the front loop. You can decide to make a slip stitch through the entire single half double crochet, but I want to make in the front loop only. So this is what we're doing. Just make a slip stitch throughout till you get to the end of the row, and I'll meet you back when we're here. So this is my last stitch. So I'm going to make the very last slip stitch. chain one, and cut off a long tail. So chain one and you have this long tail. When you're making your slip stitches, your slip stitch like mine, you do not make it too tight, just loosely. This is what the inside looks like. This is for a newborn. I'll give you the charts for making it in different sizes would be provided. But this is something small for a newborn and maybe a big preemie. This tail at the end, we are going to cross it like this, skipping one row each time. We will just keep crossing it inside and out. If you have a darning needle, it will be faster. I'm going to show you how to do it with a darning needle in a moment. So this is a darning needle. This is a big one. What I'm going to do is basically this. You thread the needle and you just alternate it like that. Be careful to not exceed the first stitch of the row so that it's not lopsided. And you pull. So when you get that all through, I'll tell you what to do. After weaving your tail through these stitches, you pull, gently pull so you don't create space. The idea is to pull it short. That's the idea, to pull it short. And then if your normal roots end at the top, you'll have something to tie with. If not, you would have to slip stitch to join so that you can cut the ends without worrying that you will get loosened. There are many. At the end of the day, this is what we will be having. So if you are adding a pompon, you would do that here and tying the ends inside. Here's what we have. If you want to make something that would roll up like this, so that it's not too small, we will add um a few more inches. For example, this I made for a newborn to be um 5 inches tall. If you want to roll it, you make about 7, so that by the time you fold it, it still measures 5. It's finished.